Hey guys, I am so excited to have Dr. Michaeloff on in the house. Welcome back to my YouTube video channel. Today I have Dr. Michaeloff, the founder of ITay. As many of you guys know that if you are a cosmetics dentist, you're looking for the solution. Today I have a solution guy that from Israel. He been practicing this exactly the same time with my years, close to 20 years, and I'm excited to have him on board. Dr. Michaeloff, please welcome to my channel.
Hi everyone. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so excited, and thank you for you to letting me this stage to talk about Itay.
Beautiful. Tell us about where do you practice in Israel, and how did you come out with this incredible innovation technology for thousands of people, that dentists out there in the world looking for some quick way of provide quick but excellent dental care, cosmetics, veneer for people. Can you please tell us how was your channel, how the journey you got it here,
So I graduated from dental school in 2003 from Semmelweis University in Budapest, Hungary, and I was always fascinated by cosmetic dentistry. I've tried to touch in all areas, prosthodontics, implants, root canal treatments, but the area that I was mostly fascinated by was the bonding, composite bonding. So I was practicing composite veneers with the traditional method, like the layering techniques. I bought the two books, the heavy books of Vaninis, and I was thinking, okay, now I will be a very fast and good cosmetic dentist. But this process was very complicated, because I realized that I have to have a lot of energy and time and mood in order to execute good restorations. And then a couple of years ago, I think 5 or 6 years ago, there was a rise of the universal flowable composites. And those composites are the next generation, the nanotechnology, the next generation of the flowable composites. And I realized that if I work with flowable composites, it's easier for me and faster. And I did it freehand. All the dentists, the other dentists looked at me, oh, how can you do it freehand? But I did it freehand. Mm-hmm. And I used the traditional matrices and spoons and all the other stuff, but it wasn't as fast and as accurate as I was thinking. And then came the idea, okay, what if we will have a template or a mold that we can inject the material inside and get a predictable and repeatable shape of the veneer? And that was the time that iVeneer evolved, this idea.
Wonderful. And how long your product is on the market?
The product has just came to the market. Actually, we are, yes, just couple of weeks. Okay. So yeah, and we have 4 years of development. We started back in 2017 with the idea, and then in 2018 we really started to work on it. So we had a lot of research. We had to overcome on some issues of technology. We had to overcome thickness issues, size of the matrix, which is very small, the material and the production line. So we had a lot of work to do before we could go out to the market, and this is the time. This is the right time.
I'm very excited and so thankful for the a lot of technology in the world that being innovated come from Israel. And you know, I'm just like, every time I see something in technology, I'm like, let me check it out. Where is it come from? And when I see Israel, I'm like, wow, incredible people, smart people there.
Thank you very much. Let me stay humble. I think it's a coincidence. I mean, maybe I was the first one who executed the idea, because many dentists, they tell me, oh, I was thinking about this idea, you know, but maybe I was the first one to do it. So we have patents, we have more products out to come. Very, very exciting one, and hopefully I will be honored to show it to you later on.
Beautiful. Would you mind to share us like a website of your website?
Yeah, the website is iveneer.com. So you can go to iveneer.com. Iveneer stands for injectable veneer, and the product is called Iveneer Injectable Matrix System. And yeah, all the material is in the website. So if someone wants to look on live, a lot of live videos from my clinic, how I do the procedure, tips and tricks, they can go there and they can check even for the kit, the price, and so on.
Just you guys see that, you know, on his clothes is Iveneer right there. Check it out. And the reason that I found you guys was I just were doing some internet search, and one of your doctor case posted, and I found it just so fascinating and just so, you know, this is what exactly I was thinking, right? Like just I told you, I was thinking doing the same thing, but you guys come up and, you know, why not just use your product and just make things easy for our life instead of, you know, develop anything else. And that's why, you know, I was talking to you before we recorded. It's you guys execute it, and you come out with the idea, and, you know, product. Wonderful for thousands of dentists out there.
Thank you very much. You mentioned in one of your YouTube channels how new technologies can help us overcome stress and burnout. And, you know, this is exactly what I'm looking for from iVeneer, okay? Because this profession, being a dentist, is really stressful. It depends on your mood, and the results depends on your mood. You can be burnout very fast. So I was thinking about ideas how to make work simple for dentists. And I think with this iVeneer, with this template or matrix, you can have a really relaxed and even exciting dentistry.
Oh, absolutely. I'm trying to share the screen of your website, but I have a difficult time this morning. If you can do it on your end, that will be good.
I will try. Just a minute, okay.
Maybe tell about us about your office. How many dentists work with you? Are you in the big group or small group?
No, I'm not in a big group. I run a private clinic. It's only me in Tel Aviv, in the center. And I wanted always to keep it simple and keep it small. And for the last 10 years, I'm doing only composite veneers, which means that my practice is dealing only with composite veneers. I don't do anything else. I used to do everything, but I realized that since I do composite veneers in a good way, I think I have my veneers are in a high quality. I do it very fast. I can do 8 veneers in 1 hour.
Because of iVeneer. Because of iVeneer.
Also because of iVeneer, yes, of course. And I can tell you that today I work half of the time I used to. I work half a day, okay? and I earn much, much more than I used to. So that's what I wanted to do. You know, I wanted to, because you can work from day to night in dentistry and you will burn out yourself and you will be half a man after a couple of years. And that's not what I wanted to do. But I wanted to have some time for myself. I wanted to enjoy the profession. And I realized that with composites, I have more time for myself. It's a one-time chairside treatment. I just do it once, most of the time, 1 hour, 2 hours with the patient, and bye-bye. And I can go sleep quietly. And also, listen, I have my expenses. Okay, I don't have expenses. I have only the composite in my hands. So it's a really good deal, you know. And I will stay. I will stay with my composite veneers.
Let me ask you, so the injection of the flowable material, that will be your company development as well, or you using the any brand name that you recommend?
You mean the brand name of the
material, the flowable material?
Okay, so the idea is that the matrix is only a template, is only a tool, okay, to help the dentist to create and shape the veneer, okay? And it is really interesting, the technology behind it. If you want, I will explain it and why. But it is only a tool. It's not about the brand of the flowable composite, because each dentist likes his own composite material. And I don't want to go into brands, okay? But it's very important that the composite material will be from the new generation, the nanotechnology. It will be a high field, as much as it can be, a high field flowable composite. So you can go for, you know, Takayama, GC, Injectable, or others. I don't want to go into details with these companies, but I think dentists can, the good thing is that dentists can just use whatever they like, whatever feels good with their hand. This is the problem.
Right. So the iVeneer idea is providing the template, and
Exactly.
you, whatever your choice is, you use it, right? I see. Is there?
And you have control, which means that if you like to use a certain flowable composite material, and you checked it for a long time and it's good for you, just use it.
Okay. The reason I ask it because, you know, my experience with the composite veneer is sometimes it turned yellow. It could be because of the finishing product that we cannot really polish it well and stuff like that. That's why the next discussion, if you have time, maybe you can share the exactly material that you're using in your clinic. That's why we all learn, because we want to use the proper material.
So I'm using Injectable from GC, but this is me, okay? So I find this material very good from a lot of aspects. But I can tell you that when we are dealing with how the veneer, the end results will be shiny, the advantage of the template is that it is a closed system, which means once you sit the template onto the teeth, and then I have some techniques. If there is a palatal opening, so you close it a little bit with a flowable material, you cure it. And then what happens? You have a closed system and fixed system, which means that it won't move. You don't have to put wedges even. And then you inject the material, the flowable composite, through the stalk with pressure. Once you inject it with pressure, the pressure that creates inside the mold and the fascial or the buccal surface of the matrix is quite stiff, okay? It's not a plastic stiff, but it has some, it can be a little bit folded, okay? But it's stiff, so it will keep the shape of the veneer, okay? Right. And because of the pressure and because the matrix will keep the shape of the veneer, there are no air bubbles inside, okay? And because it is a closed system, it creates an oxygen inhibited layer, okay? So once you will take out the matrix, you will get a shiny, polished surface. And this is a very important thing. You will hardly have to polish it, okay? So you will have to do maybe with this, finish and polish a little bit, but not as you, if you did layering technique. It's very important.
That's the tip right there, you guys. A lot of you guys, I know you, I sent the invitation for this video before we even recorded to you guys, and some of my friends asking like, oh yeah, just another system. But that's where the difference is, the pressure, the finishing part right up the back, and it's just white and shiny. That's the difference because of the, you mentioned that the enclosed encapsulate system where you inject and the pressure, and when you like here, you take it out, it's very little work to be done. That's why, that's the difference, guys. So I am excited to look forward to see Dr. Michaeloff. He's gonna actually do some presentation, the real presentation with his case and his technique for his invention. Things that I get excited, I forgot before we end up the talk today is, you know, we have iPhone, we have iPad, we have Tesla, and now we have iVeneer. So you guys check this out, and please look into his website, iVeneer.com, and we're going to learn more. And coming up the next event in the future, when I have a chance to you know, reschedule his broadcast and webinar. Excited. Dr. Michaeloff, do you have class teaching going on in your area?
We have. We will soon start with hands-on and practical courses in Israel, but we are working at the moment on an online course. Okay. Hands-on and practical course, which will be online, okay, demonstrated by videos, and hopefully that it will be released soon. So those who would like to work with our system, we will send it to them at the moment free of charge, and I'm available at any time to answer questions, to share my knowledge, to give tips and tricks. And I'm fully confident that dentists will be in love with this technique, because listen, it's very exciting. The whole thing of holding the syringe and injecting the composite is quite exciting, you know. So I believe it's the future of dentistry.
Tell me that how was your first few case that when you start after you design the product, the template, and tell me how was your experience, and how were the word, the spreading out in your local community? How was it? Like, what were the moment that you feel like, you know?
Honestly, I will tell you that I'm not a guy who thinks, oh, my product is the best and it will be a huge success. I'm trying, you know, to stand with my feet on the ground. But once I released a very short demonstration video, it was exploded. We got more than 4,000 likes and applies in just one day. So I think then I realized that this is something that dentists really want to learn. And even today, I get a lot of messages. We have a lot of conversations with key opinion leaders, and we have a lot of interest from distributors. So I think we have the right product at the right time. I believe so.
Oh yeah, beautiful. You know, when I send the invitation about my friend to check out this, and they were talking about, well, why don't we just do like the whole entire wax up of the case and then make the template like that. The difference between what they do and your system is that one is not enclosed capsule, so it's gonna be a lot of you know, overhang and everything.
Actually, I can say that the idea of the eye veneer was taken from, I was trying to clone all the techniques available today. And I'm talking about the freehand with the matrices and spoons, and even the quite new injecting molding technique. But the injecting molding technique is quite a good technique. My technique is based on it. But the injecting molding technique, you have to have the lab, you have to do a wax up, you have to do several meetings and sitting with the patient. And it's quite case sensitive. It's not as that simple as you think. You have to work on the entire jaw. You won't do silicone index only for one teeth. So it's not a chair side. I was thinking, okay, now the patient came in. You want to show him even, it's a very, very strong thing with eye veneer, the mock-up. I can do a mock-up in 5 seconds, show him, put, inject, show him without etching and bonding. Do you like it? Yes, of course. I take it out. Okay, let's start. So it's a chair side. It's very, very fast. It's very, the patient can see on his
Dr.
feet
Michaeloff,
the end result.
thank you. Hold that. Keep that next time. See you
Thank
next
you.
time. We have a 30 second. I just want to
Thank you very much.
for bring you here on my show.
Yes.
And I cannot wait to see you next time. Thank you for having a good weekend.
You too, you too. I would like to share it with you, everything. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.